Hello my beautiful people. Today we are going to be doing natural everyday look. This is what I've been wearing, I'd say for the last 3 months maybe. Super basic, super easy, but you'll probably learn very helpful tips. So let's get to it. So I'm going to start with the most important step and the one that a lot of people miss. This is Clinique Moisture Surge. You always need to wear a really good moisturizer before putting your makeup on. I would recommend you guys to put on the moisturizer, wait 15 minutes, and then go in with your makeup. So let's do this. I'm just grabbing a little bit and then putting it all over the face. Let's wait 15 minutes and go into the makeup. Da-na-na-na. This is my secret weapon as of right now and as of the last year probably. So I don't know if you guys can see, but in my face, one of my biggest flaws, well no, the ring of light is really helping, but one of my biggest flaws is my under eye area. It's really purple. I usually have a hard time sleeping, so I'm pretty sure that has a lot to do. But anyway, I'm here to teach you how to fix this. This is a naked skin concealer. If you see, this is pink. It's not the regular color of other concealers. Why is this? So I am naturally a yellow tone girl. When I use a more pinky tone concealer, that basically erases it and covers it up better than if I was just using one of my same color, because it's contrasting those different tones. I like to use this color correcting fluid. It's my favorite one. I've tried a couple, but nothing works like this. Before any other makeup, before any other foundation, before anything else, I like putting this on and then just dabbing it with my finger. It's gonna look a little pink and you can be like, I don't want to look pink my makeup. It won't, I promise. It's just a color corrector. It's a little pricey, but I think it's worth every single penny. Under the eyes. So now that I have this pinky situation going on, I'm going in with my foundation. I don't always wear foundation. I only apply this when I have a special event going on, or I have to take pictures, or something's going on. If not, I'll do all of these other steps that I will be showing you, except this one. But for the purpose of the video, I'll show you the foundation. So I like to use the MAC Studio Waterweight. I am not a big fan of very thick foundations, and I feel like my skin already knows that. So when I try something that's a little bit thicker, it's like, you're not doing this, and I'll start to break out just a little bit. So I just keep it light. I like it. I like putting the foundation in my hand. So this is a new thing that I've been doing that I haven't showed you guys. I put a little too much, but I put it in my hand and then I go in with my finger and apply 3 dots. 1, 2, 3. 1 in the nose, 1 in the chin, and 3 in my forehead. And then I'm gonna buff it out with a kabuki brush. This has been my favorite way of applying foundation. I feel it looks light. It sinks into the skin better, and I don't know, I think it looks beautiful. So we start blending this in circular motions and downward motions, because the little hairs of my face go downwards. And then when it comes to your chin, I bring them up. But I really want to work on the skin, because I feel that if you have beautiful skin or you work hard on achieving that beautiful skin, the rest of the makeup is going to be so easy, because your base is just so beautiful, so blended and glowing. This foundation is perfect for those who have dry skin like mine. And I feel sometimes with dewy foundations, they get a little too moist throughout the day. I don't have issues with this one, and I love the price point. I love everything about it. I'll put the name down below. A little close up. Since I've worked hard in covering up my dark circles with my color correcting, I barely need any concealer. I just do 2 little dots, and this is a really, really light concealer. It's the Fit concealer. FIT, sorry. It's drugstore. And then I put just a little bit in my eyelid. That same little amount that I placed under my eyes, I just blend it in. The reason why I like to do this is because it covers the little veins of my eyes, but just enough, not too much. And that allows me to, you know, keep the natural looking look. Now that I've placed all of my creams, this is a very important step that a lot of people don't do, is you have to seal your creams. And how do you do that? With powder. So my favorite powder is MAC Studio Fix. I use the shade NC40, but if you go into any MAC, they will help you pick out the right color for you. And I like to apply it gently under the eyes, the eyelid. Some people like going overboard or putting more, and that's fine. You do you. Forehead, because that's where I tend to get oily, down my nose. And then just a little bit in the rest of my face. With that same amount that I put at the beginning, just blend it out. But like I said, if you need more, use more. Now I will be going with one of my favorite steps, because I do it very differently than what I've been doing for the last 4 years. And it's applying my blush. I usually applied it with an angle brush and I was really into it, but now I like using the little fan brushes. These are usually used for highlighters, but I feel that when you use it for a blush, it gives you such a beautiful application. It's so airbrushed. And I like going a little overboard with my blush and blending it out, because that way I don't have to use so much bronzer, and it just gives me that like little sun-kissed look, especially when I'm white. If you don't want to wear bronzer, you honestly don't have to. I feel like the blush is more than enough. But for those who do want to use it, I've been using this Non-Stop Medium Deep MAC Pro Longwear powder. It's a very light shade. When I'm really tan, I can't wear this. But since I don't tan my face anymore, I can wear it. I do just a little bit of contour, a little bit up here, the other side, and if I'm doing pictures, I do my nose. Done. Another step that I love, 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 love is my highlighter. This is Gilded Honey by Laura Geller. My finger, my nose, my cupid's bow, on top of my blush. I like doing this in my nose because it makes it a little more, instead of raw. And then the rest I just apply to the eyes. Now for brows, I have different products for brows. I usually just grab whatever's in the table. I found this today, IT Cosmetics brow powder. I got this, I think it was for free at Ulta or something like that. I don't use it as much. It's a universal shade, but since it's here, let's use this. I don't know if I've ever told you guys, but I don't touch my brows. I don't do anything to them. I don't wax them. I don't do much. I just take the middle. I've been thinking about getting them threaded at this wonderful place, apparently, that my friend goes to. Maybe I'll do that to give more shape to them, but as of right now, natural. So you shape them, and you always go in and blend. The trick to makeup is blending. You can do anything you want, create any style, no matter how crazy it is, and it can look beautiful if you blend. So now I'm gonna go in with my favorite step. I feel like this step makes your look go from 0 to 100, and that is mascara. This is how I've been applying my mascara. I don't know if it's the right way, but this is how I like to do it, and maybe it'll help some of you because it really helped my sister. Let's get started. I'm gonna be using this curler, I guess. I don't even know what brand it is because it's so old, but it's the cheap ones. And I'm gonna be curling them for 10 seconds. And then I start using this mascara. The name is gone, but it's a drugstore mascara. It's my favorite one. I use all the time. And I'm gonna start the application. I'll put the name of the mascara down below. So I start by like playing with them and just combing them. It's a long process in order to get them how I want. Comb them, comb them. See, but from right now, you can start seeing a big difference. You can keep them really lightly. I go overboard with my eyelashes. If I could have them twiggy style, I would. And then I do the other one, and then I go back to this one. Go back to the original one. They get a little clumpy. I personally like that. I feel that's the way that I can make them look as big as they look. I mean, as big as I can. And I always, always, always coat my lower ones. And this is the final result. Are you guys digging this? Are you like, no, I don't like it, Adriana? It's a very big difference from no eyelashes, no nothing. Let's keep on going with this tutorial. Now we're doing the lips. This lip scrub is from Echo Lips. I found this at Walmart. I think it was maybe like $1.50. It is so good. The price point, the smell, the feel in your lips. I love it. And it even tastes good. Then you clean them. Well, you're supposed to clean them with something, so give me a second. Now that you've scrubbed your lips, you've cleaned them, you're gonna use a lip balm. This is from Sugar. You can use any brand. It's just to moisturize them. And I would always carry one of these in your handbag or your man purse. I think there's nothing worse than seeing a girl or a man or a guy with beautiful face, beautiful makeup, beautiful clothes, and the lips are just cracking. It happens to me all the time and I hate it, hate it, hate it, hate it, hate it. And now we're gonna go in with the lipstick. I posted this one in my Instagram story like 2 days ago. People fell in love with it, with the color. It's Creme de la Femme. It has a little bit of shimmer to it. It's like, is it shimmer or is it sheen? It's like a little bit of shimmer, but it looks beautiful. And this is how I apply it. You start in the corner of your lips. And then at the top, you do like a little hill. Well, I guess it depends on the shape of your lips, of course, but since I don't have that little hill, I make it. Nice pinky tone. It looks natural, it looks clean. It's perfect for any occasion. You're never gonna look too much or too little. And this is the look of today. I'll give you guys a close-up. You see how this is more neutralized? Lips, a little highlight. It still looks natural. You can wear this for an interview. You can wear this for a special event. Night out, day out, whatever you guys need. And the wonderful thing about this basic look is that you can add to it. Let's say I have a day event that's very formal. I keep this. But then in the nighttime, I'm going out with my girlfriends. I can add some eyeshadow, some liner, or put a red lip. And you're good to go. For me, it's all about teaching you what I've learned on my own or from others so we can all look as beautiful as we can and we can improve our image to the rest of the world, but especially for ourselves, for us to feel good, for us to feel powerful, beautiful, badass, the most beautiful version of ourselves. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. Mwah.